All right, I'm on camera before I go see Glass tonight. That means only one thing. We have a trailer I probably want to talk about. In this case, to Spider-Man Far From Home. That's right, it's the first trailer to Spider-Man Far From Home that takes place after Avengers Endgame. A lot of people are like, this is a spoiler, but did you really not think? Come on. Did you not know Spider-Man would be coming back? Along with Black Panther? Yeah, they were never bringing Black Panther back. I will say in this trailer, it is interesting that Tony Stark's nowhere to be found. He's just not in here. We have Happy. We have Nick Fury. Nick Fury's doing the James Bond sitting in the shadows. He has his suit. When he didn't pack his suit, and in the trailer, it shows that Peter Parker looks all sad when he closes the door. It's like, oh no, my suit. Maybe because it reminds me of Tony Stark and he's dead because of Endgame. We don't know. But in the international trailer, it shows Aunt May left a note. It's like, oh, you forgot this Spider-Man suit. It's also a funny moment in the trailer, but Aunt May, is someone gonna call CPS on you? Are you advocating that your teenage nephew has his suit to run into trouble? Or are you like, hey, in case you want to run headfirst into trouble, here you go. You might die, whatever, you're Spider-Man, that's awesome. I'm just saying, most Guardian figures would be like, no, don't be Spider-Man. Maybe they had that moment, we won't see it on screen. Maybe they'll have that moment in the beginning of this movie. The big thing to talk about for me is Hydro Man, I guess. Hydro Man, and I guess Hydro Man can be Rockman, or that's Hydro Man and that's Sandman, so it might be two. I don't know why I draw the line there. We've seen Infinity Stones. We've seen them snap people out of existence. We've seen gods who are aliens. It's science and magic, one and the same. We've actually seen magic. But Hydro Man, that feels weird here. But I do love seeing Mysterio full suit fighting Hydro Man. And I know it's a thing to do on YouTube, to theorize what's happening, what do I see, what do I think is going to happen in the movie, and it's kind of absurd because it's just one trailer. But here's totally what I think might be happening. If I'm to theorize what Mysterio comes down, he's like, you don't want any part of this, and he fights Hydro Man. Hydro Man, who's apparently a dude who's water, still kind of feels out of place in this universe. What if, and I'm saying what if, but Mysterio deals in special effects. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he knows magic. Maybe he learned from Doctor Strange's cult. But Mysterio, while he has delved into magic, because, you know, to up his game, read this one story where he was in jail and he summoned this thing and this demons blew out the side of the prison and the demons cured Vulture's cancer. That's a thing. But really, Mysterio deals in visual effects and special effects. What if Hydro Man is just Mysterio tech? I can see Hydro Man being Mysterio tech, a threat that Mysterio's created, so Mysterio can come in, take out that threat that he created so he can be the hero of the day. It's like he wants to be seen as a hero without putting any of the work into being a hero. Probably because he realized being a hero is very monetizable. Because what's the consensus of Mysterio after he fights Hydro Man here?
Who is that guy?
He's like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one.
To be received by the people in that light, I can see Mysterio creating a fake threat to fight the fake threat so he can be seen as a hero. Which seemed way cooler just now before I realized Syndrome did that exact same thing in The Incredibles. You think Disney's gonna sue Disney if it's real? Another interesting thing, this is fourth wall breaking interesting. This trailer isn't on the Marvel YouTube channel, it's on the Sony one. Spider-Man Homecoming was on the Marvel one, so, that's weird. Was that part of the contract? They were like, all right, you can use Spider-Man as long as we get the Spider-Man trailers for the second movie. All right, let's get this ink dry. I do like the end of this trailer, it's pretty funny.
What is it with you and Spider-Man?
What, he looks out for the neighborhood, has a dope suit, and I really respect him. Sup, dickwad?
Because it's always been a great ironic thing that Flash Thompson does not like Peter Parker but loves Spider-Man, and that pretty much hit it home. All right, so those are my thoughts on the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, and my thoughts on what might be happening with Mysterio and Hydro Man, whether or not it's actually a legit conflict, or whether Mysterio is actually Syndrome from The Incredibles. But in terms of the trailer, what did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know, and as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.